Yeah, it was. This weekend was the first weekend that I came back to race actually, and first moto was going all right. I got a pretty good start, bad jump, but the bike got me there quick through the deep dirt, and was going for top 5 right before halfway. The leap bit me. I cased it, and cased it so hard I jarred myself. I couldn't go anymore, so I was done with that moto, which was unfortunate because I was up there, but. Regrouped for the second moto and was really hoping to just get a little bit better start, and didn't do that. Kind of balled up on the start, didn't get it, and was way back there. Cut through a bunch of guys and was about like 13th after the first lap or so, and was right behind Nick, and then was trying to gain some ground on Nick, but that wasn't happening. I was kind of staying even with him, and I could catch a little bit if I would ride a hairy lap, and that wasn't really what I was going for, just being sick, feeling kind of weak. So finished the moto out top 10, so I mean it was all right weekend. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I mean I was expecting 2 top 5s, but didn't get that. I mean I definitely reminded myself I got the speed, which is always good for confidence, but would have been nice to have those. I mean the 2 top 5s, but I mean I got a moto finished, which is nice.
This weekend went really well for me. One of the best weekends I've had so far. Got a good start in the first moto. Held on to 9th. This is the best finish of the year for me, so I'm happy with that. And second moto got 14th. Not what I'm looking for, but I've had a tough week. It's been a rough last week or so I'm happy to come out of here with 9th overall. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I like the track. You know, hey, I'm just trying to improve on last year of what I've been doing last year. Every weekend seems like I've gotten a way better result than last year. So. And we improved big time, so I'm happy.
Redbud this weekend went great. Second time ever being here. Showed up. I hooked the Rocco's leap, so that was good. Got that out of the way on press day, and everything went really good this weekend. It was really consistent. I got better starts. The first moto, around the first turn, I was, or around the first couple turns, I worked my way up to 3rd, and I almost got a little nervous up there. I've never had that good a start ever, so I got a little tight, and a couple guys got by me, and then I started riding better at the end and made it back up to 5th. And then second moto went almost just as good, got not quite as good a start. I think I was outside top 10, but you know, was able to ride strong and had a sweet battle with Burner there at the end, and ended up getting him on the last lap. So that was cool, and just happy with how it went. It was a good weekend. It's one of the tracks I was looking forward to. You know, when I think of Redbud, I picture, you know, a professional track. You know, Redbud's what you think of when you think of a pro track. It's got big jumps. It's a bigger track, and I was looking forward to it. You know, I've been here before in 07, and I didn't do the leap. So this year I did the leap. I got that out of the way, so that was good. But I like the track a lot. It's got deep ruts, and it reminds me of a little bit of what I grew up riding in Washington. So I like it.
Yeah, this is Nick Way. I'm out here at Redbud. My day went okay. I got top 10 both motos, which I guess is an accomplishment for me. I definitely was an improvement over last weekend, so I think with some better starts, both motos I definitely could have been a little better. The second moto I rode pretty strong and ended up getting an 8th, but you know, just trying to make those steady improvements and get closer to the top 5 where I need to be. For sure, this track is like the best one all year, I think. I mean, that one, I actually like Glen Helen too, because they rip it deep and make good ruts. And this one, you know, it's obviously the closest one to my house here in Michigan, and I've been coming here for years, and the track's sick. Today was like a little bit more hard packed than usual, and maybe not quite as rough. So, I mean, I wish it would have been a little bit better in that regard, but still, the track is probably one of the best ones all year still. Yeah, I got a lot of tickets from my family and friends. That most of them, everybody showed up, so you know, everybody's from around here is real supportive of me. I had a lot of people cheering me on all the way around the track, so I'm pumped on that, and thanks to everybody.
Yeah, my weekend was good. I got 2nd overall, and considering what happened a week ago in Colorado, I'm happy with the progress that we made. I took all last week off and just worked real hard on my stomach and tried to work with the doctor, and I think it helps. You know, I was able to get better starts today, and my pace was a little better, and you know, got a win in the first one, which was good. JG rode real well today. You know, chased us down in the first one, and I knew he was going to run out of time, but second one he put in some good solid laps in the beginning, and made the damage too far, too deep for me to come back from there. And IT was able to hold me off for second. So I think overall I was real happy with the day, and at the end of it, I still made points on second place in the championship. I still keep the red plate, and so through the situation we're dealing with, we're still getting her done.
It was a good weekend. Obviously got an overall, and I don't know, I just felt good from the very beginning since I woke up this morning, and set fastest lap time, and I don't know, just had a good time. I really like this track. All the jumps and stuff. It just made it fun to ride. First moto didn't get a good start, and then came to second, almost passed Chad I think there at the end, and I just knew that I had it this weekend, and so I used it to the best I could. And once I got a good start for a second moto, it was just had to pass those guys and just ride consistent laps. So overall, it was a really good weekend for me, and I'm excited. It feels good. I mean, it doesn't compare to the Anaheim, I think, just because Anaheim 1 is one of the biggest races, or the biggest race to win. I think that's what made it so emotional, but this one was definitely up there. It was a good race, and as long as I keep doing that, I'll be pumped. I like this track just from like the lines and just how they pretty much have it laid out. Big jumps. You got the leap, of course, and just cool stuff. So it makes it fun to ride, and then you don't get bored with the tracks. It's too easy.
Well, my weekend went pretty good. Considering first moto, I got tangled up in the start, and I didn't get a good jump, and somebody hit me and went down, and I was the last I was able to get 1 point and came back to 20th. Second moto, I decided to just kind of get a insider gate, and got a great jump, got the hole shot. Led for a couple minutes, I think till the 20th minute mark. I haven't been riding much. I just came back from an injury, so really pumped to be up there and run with the guys. And other than that, I just rode my own race, and that got me to 5th. I wish I could have gotten Jake Weimer back, and I was just staying closer, but the guys are going really good, and just trying to get consistent. Colorado was my first race. Before Colorado, I only rode for a week, and this is my second week riding, so it's not too bad for me. I'm really proud of myself, what I've done so far, and I just got to go to this weekend off and build some stuff and work on a couple of things and come back strong from Millville. Injury's going good. Leg is recovering a lot. It's just a matter of time, it's just a matter of time and get through it.
Had a good weekend, just bad starts, and I was coming through in the first moto, and on the last lap, right by the finish, I crashed and lost 2 places, so I went from 4th to 6th, but I sort of got a bit better start in the last one and come through and got to 5th, I think, but there was a big gap from me to Andrew Short, so the moto was over the time, we could have made a lot of ground, but it was over. But I was happy with my riding today, but definitely have to work on my starts for sure. Well, I was keeping an eye on some of the other guys, and I could see them every lap, but I feel like if I get a start, I can run with them. So we just got to go home and do the starts. That's my main letdown, and we'll just work on that and come out with some good starts. Yeah, just do the same thing, but add in a lot of starts.